I don't think you can tell the history of CU Denver without telling the story of 9th Street and the Auraria neighborhood. As CU Denver begins to celebrate its 50-year anniversary, we need to be respectful and mindful of the sacrifice that was made for this place to exist. The two histories are linked, and I, for one, am happy to help make sure that the stories of the families that gave up their homes is honored. Auraria was a neighborhood of immigrants and remained that way until the neighborhood was taken in the late 60s and early 70s. Auraria was a wonderfully close-knit community before the displacement. It's a shame that their neighborhood was targeted for redevelopment and they lost quite a bit. And I'm hoping that with the future activities and plans that we have, my hope is that we can turn the corner from the hurt and pain that was caused to recognize a new day of opportunity and education that's available. That includes the promise of free tuition to the descendants of the families that were displaced. And so we needed to honor that, and we needed to do a better job, and we needed to let folks know that scholarship was going to live in perpetuity. So we announced that last November. So part of what we're planning to do is to really engage the community in our plans for the future. And so it's important to us that we find a way to really engage with folks and find out what they'd like to see in this space before we come up with a plan that is done to their space instead of with them. So I see my role as being a guardian of the homes that we occupy here on 9th Street. And it's an idea that is born out of the military. Back in 1965, a senior officer began escorting fallen soldiers to their final resting place. And that's how I see my role here. These homes have been largely ignored, neglected in some cases, over the last 50 years, and are on a path to their final destination. And I'm here to honor that. And make sure that they arrive and to do it with respect.